What is up, guys? Dre5Ds here, coming at you again with another Black Lightning video. This time is going to be Season 1, Episode 10. Alright, so I'm just going to start off by saying I thought tonight's episode was, I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was the best episode of the season, nor do I think it was the worst, but I thought it was, pretty solid, not too bad, not too good either. One of the first things I want to talk about is the opening scene, the fight with Black Lightning and Thunder between I guess the mercenaries who are out to get Black Lightning. I thought that was a really good fight. I thought it was pretty cool to see both Jefferson and Anissa's powers interacting with each other. I thought it was really cool that Jefferson made like a giant shield of electricity around him. We haven't actually really seen him do that before. We've seen him do like an electric shield just in front of him, but not like never seen him make like an entire dome that's protecting him from the bullets. I thought it was pretty cool that he did that. Hopefully we get to see more of that. I thought it was also cool how Jefferson made like a lightning, I guess, trampoline almost, and lifted Anissa in the air, and she made like a giant fissure attack, and knocking the mercenaries down on the ground and everything. And I thought it was really cool too that how, since Anissa can basically block bullets and not actually get hurt by them, Jefferson was using her as a shield, and they were going back and forth around each other. She was protecting him, and he was, sending out jolts of electricity against everyone. I thought it was a really cool fight and a really good way to start the episode out. Hopefully, we get to see more of that between them two. We haven't actually really seen them fight together like this, and like tonight did. So hopefully, we get to see more of that. And I thought it was really cool mixing their powers together like that. So in tonight's episode, we found out that the ASA basically knows who Jefferson is now, and Gamby basically mentioned that there has to be a new spotter, out there identifying new kids. As we saw earlier in the episode, that there was a kid who had flaming powers, and she got scooped up right away as soon as she got discovered. And the lady who did it works at the school with Jefferson. I can't remember the person's name at the top of my head, but as soon as they said that there has to be a spotter, I immediately went to her, because there's obviously really no one else that can possibly be a spotter that we've seen on the show. And sure enough, it turns out to be her. Which at first, in the earlier in the season, she didn't seem too much like a character. She just seemed like one of the characters that would probably give some type of comic relief, but not purposely. More like, flirting with Jefferson, giving off, vibes like that. But I never would have guessed that she would be like working for the ASA and spotting, trying to find kids, which is actually the perfect cover for her working in a high school. She can easily discover and track down the kids who are showing special enhanced abilities. Which also leads me to my next point with Jennifer. I think that that lady is gonna identify Jennifer, and Jennifer's gonna end up being kidnapped, probably in the season finale, or either the episode right before the season finale, because it just seems like we're building more and more on Jennifer and her powers. Because earlier in the episode, we found out that she actually gives off energy, whereas Jefferson actually absorbs energy like a battery, as the mother programming said, and Jennifer is actually giving out energy. So I think in the future episodes, we only have like three left. I think sometime in the coming episodes, Jennifer is probably going to lose it, or lose control of her powers, because she doesn't have fully control of them. And I think that the assistant principal, I believe that she's going to find out about Jennifer and ultimately have her taken away. And then that's when that's gonna lead into, Jefferson and Anissa having to save her again. And I believe her being kidnapped, I think that's probably gonna wake her up, or spark the interest of being a hero like her father and sister after she gets kidnapped. And I think we're gonna set up Lightning for next season. That's what I believe. Doesn't mean that it's gonna come true. They might do something completely opposite, go in a totally different direction. But I just think that Jennifer is gonna ultimately get kidnapped, either in the season finale or the episode right before the season finale, and that's when, after being kidnapped, she's gonna be all in and become a hero for next season. One thing I definitely wasn't really feeling in this episode was Lala. Like, we got him, I believe, last episode, and he was just, basically kind of around, not really doing much, and he was kind of doing the same thing again. Like, I remember in the beginning of the season, I was pretty interested in his character, wanted to know like what he was about. But now, since as we're getting more of him, and since he's come back to life and talking to the dead or the people he's killed, it's just not really as interesting to me personally anymore. I don't know. It's just maybe because we still don't really know, what's really going on, like how he came back, who brought him back, what is he really trying to do? I mean, so far it just seems like he's just trying to control the drug trade in Freeland, since Tobias is MIA at the moment. But I don't know. It's just he just really seems like one note villain at the moment. Like, he's just so bad and mean, and if anyone talks to him in a certain way or in a way he doesn't like, he'll just shoot him dead. I'm just not really becoming a fan of Lala at the moment. Maybe the writers have something major in store for him. I just feel like since we only have 3 episodes left, we need to maybe start learning more of who brought him back, why he was brought back, why is he constantly talking to the people he's killed, and what is his ultimate end goal, because he's obviously seems a little off at the moment, and we just still don't really know what's going on. We have so many questions at the moment now, which granted, I understand that maybe they want to spread this out, but since we've kind of been spoiled for this on this show, how things move so quickly, I feel like the Lala storyline needs to start moving a little bit quickly, especially since we only have like 3 episodes left in the whole season. So just at this moment, I'm just not really feeling Lala, the character, and his storyline. So hopefully in the next few episodes it will get better, and we'll find out more answers about him and how he has come back to life. So just want to say thank you guys for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to talk about in this episode. I know this is a pretty short video, but like I said, it was just a solid episode. Wasn't really much that happened in tonight's episode. Hopefully next week there'll be a lot more to talk about and discuss. But until then, I will see you guys next week.